minutes earlier tonight, I spoke with a young first responder who was one of the many miracle workers last evening right here on this street behind me. Here's what he had to say. So just about 24 hours from right now, you get a call and you go right through that back entrance. What do you see?
Yeah, we came right in this back entrance here, and it was just horrifying. That was the first thing I thought, if I can put it into words. Absolutely horrifying to see people in POV trucks coming up and seeing sirens, seeing lights. First thing they said, was help us, basically. And I just saw maybe 20, 30 victims that were covered in blood, shot, all different capacities, and I had to triage. I had to make some decisions and basically take the most important, the most viable patients. So we took people that were shot in the head and the chest and had to come back for patients shot in the leg and things like that.
Describe the panic in the air.
It was mass hysteria. I had to kind of sit back, take a deep breath, and take control of the scene and just to calm people down, to let people know it's going to be okay. That we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get you help. We're gonna make sure that we get through this together. As a city. So
and some people weren't okay, and you had to deal with the loved ones around them. Is there any kind of training that ever prepares you for that?
There's absolutely no training that'll prepare you for this type of situation. I think that as a human being, motion, you can't prepare for this. It kind of just happens and you deal with it, and then you kind of think about it after and you talk about it and you make sure that everyone's okay.
Now it's a day later and it's the largest mass shooting in U.S. history. At what point did that hit you today? Going in Sunrise Hospital when the dust settled, I was sitting there and saw CNN and I saw 50 plus dead, 200 injured, and I took a deep breath and my eyes got kind of big and I just didn't realize how big it really was. Being in the situation, and there's really no words to describe seeing that. It just broke my heart. So. Now, I've known you since you're in junior high, and you always wanted to do this growing up. And so you went through all the schooling and all the training, and here you are, having experienced that last night. Do you love your job?
I do. I wouldn't trade it for anything. These times are tough, but we have such an amazing support. I have an amazing family, friends, support at work, and they're just, I can't tell you how many people reached out to me to see if I was okay today. It felt like, it's just the words. It makes me emotional to think about it, and the victims. And I want the city to be okay again. I can feel the hurt and what's going on. So.
Okay. All right. Julian Ness, one of the many heroes in action last night, all because of Stephen Paddock, the 64-year-old from Mesquite.